April 24th, Monday, stay of class, student present. 6 minutes to go.
Hello, Professor?
Yes.
I'm just gonna run to the bathroom really quick. Is that all right?
All right, good. Yeah. Hey, back. As she Let's wait until you're back. You in here?
Yes, I'm here.
Turn on your cameras.
Yes, give me a moment, please. Hello, can you see me?
Okay, great. Okay, first of all, thank you everyone for wonderful semester. You guys did great, and then forward to hearing your final presentation. Job. I hope I someday. Also, the school requires that you do the student evaluation instructors.
Sorry, 老师, could you speak closer to the microphone?
Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. Hold on 1 second. Is it better?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't hear what you said earlier.
Oh, okay. Let me go back. No, you can hear me okay now, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, first of all, thank you for a wonderful semester. You have been great, and I have seen a lot of your good performances, in individual presentation and class discussion. Good job, and you do well. You have been doing very well. Okay, and so this is your final and last presentation. I look forward to hear your insights. And also the university college, Ph.D. College, asks that all the students please do your instructors, evaluation. You should be given the link. Have you seen the link from the school? No? They should send that to you. Yeah, look for it, all right? They should send you an email, a link to evaluate your instruction, and I would really appreciate any feedback you have about the class, the contents, the format, the way of the classes is taught, everything, and then on me, and just so that will benefit the future, future generation, future students. So with that, okay, let's hear your presentation. After this, we're all done. I should have your grades in the system, reported to the system, very quickly, very shortly. Okay, so who should I turn? Which one of you should be turned into a host so you can give the power, share the PowerPoint? Who's going to do? Have you decided on that yet? Or
We each worked on one part of it, but we'll present it like each by section.
each base sections, each base is okay. So who is going to go first?
I guess I can.
Okay.
Wait, then are we just gonna present? Each person
Yeah.
shares their own screen and then present each of their own part?
Wait, I thought you have did you put them all together?
Either that
All four
or I
species?
can just click the button.
Okay.
So
Here,
Cheney
let me,
can
yeah.
show the slides for everyone, you mean, right? Or do you have okay, let me get it straight. This is the group presentation, right? I was expecting to see a PowerPoint presentation, just one presentation, one file. Yeah, you can have different people
It is one file.
showing
It is
different.
one file.
It is one file, right? Okay, so which one of you would like to be the presenter so you can share your screen?
I guess
Doesn't matter.
I can present it and then I'll just click it as they talk.
Yeah.
Like when we take turns. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'll make Jenny the presenter. Okay. Now you are. Go ahead.
Sorry, one sec.
Uh, take your time.
Do you guys see my screen?
See screen, but there's nothing in it, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, now I see it.
No, nice. Yeah.
Still
Okay.
loading for me.
Good.
It's okay. You can continue.
Okay, so the company we picked was Zara, and we'll be talking about their marketing strategy and looking at their company as a whole. So we'll be going over a few different topics, and we'll be doing it in these sections. We'll start with the introduction of the company and what it is, and then we'll go into the history and how it became what it is today. And then we'll look at the market stats, including market share and various revenue and stuff. And then the marketing strategy, and then the public perception, how people see the company. And that's about it. Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll start with the background basic information. So Zara is a Spanish multinational retail clothing chain. It's the largest constituent company of the Inditex Group, which also owns brands such as Pull& Bear, Massimo Dutti, Bershka, and Stradivarius, and various other well-known brands, especially Massimo Dutti. and it specializes in fast fashion, meaning that they get new styles and get rid of them very quickly, and sells clothing, accessories, shoes, beauty products, and perfumes. And its headquarters is in Spain. That's the basic information. And it also, the thing that's slightly different about it is it provides a significantly larger assortment of styles and designs compared to average retailers. And as we said earlier, it's very fast, so it gets over 450 million products per year. And the highly responsive supply chain of Zara ships new products to stores twice a week, giving buyers constant new options. That's their special point. And this is their mission statement. Give customers what they want and give it to them faster than anyone else. We can see that in the way they do things. And a brief history is it's actually not a very old company. It was founded just around 50 years ago in 1975. And it was founded in Spain. And the first store outside of Spain internationally was in Portugal in 1985. And in 1989, it entered the US. And in 2010, it launched its online boutique, which is now one of its main avenues of selling stuff. And in 2015, it was ranked number 30 on Interbrand's list of best global brands. Okay, next person.
Oh, by the way, could you please send the PowerPoint slides to me after class?
Okay.
Yeah, email me a copy. Thank you. Who's
Oh,
next?
oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes,
Please
I'm.
speak up a little bit. Yes, speak up a little bit.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, very good.
All right, I am in charge of market analysis. Can I click on the next slide, please? All right, so I'm comparing the 2022 versus 2021 financial report. The 2023 has not come out yet. In 20, sorry. As you can see, they're experiencing increased net sales and compared between these 2 years. Most importantly, their operating their gross operating profit is increased by 1,000 million euros, so 1 billion euros, and sorry, give me a moment. Can you reload the page? I added some stuff to this. Their year-on-year growth was 27.6% between these 2 years.
Is this updated?
Yes,
Okay.
thank you. And their earnings before interest and tax were increased by about a billion euros. Next slide, please. Zara is one of the multiple companies held by Interdex, and it is their largest holding, accounting for about 73% of market share. Within Interdex, Zara is responsible for 14% of market share within the fast fashion market, and is the fourth largest growing company. The biggest is Shane, which grew really quickly within the recent years, and it's behind H&M and Fashion Nova.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, great.
All right. Next, we'll be talking about Zara's marketing strategy. Next slide, please. Zara's target audience is primarily younger customers, especially millennials, as their main customer base because they have a more modern approach towards fashion. They understand that the customers want trendy but affordable fashion, so they provide the latest styles at lower prices. And Zara has also positioned itself as a stylish, affordable, and quick-changing fashion brand for the younger generation. Next slide, please. Zara mainly focuses on opening new stores and spreading through word of mouth. The key promotion strategy of Zara is based on the values of experience, exclusivity, affordability, and differentiation. And they also have a photo-oriented visual content on various social media platforms so that the customers can better understand what to expect from them and what they should expect to see. Next slide. They have 5 marketing tactics. The first one is focus on customer experience. They give the customers reason to return because they offer limited supply and styles that rotate constantly, like every 2 weeks. Like they can see something and within 2 weeks it will be within store. Number 2 is value for price. They deliver affordable high fashion items in just 2 weeks. Not just that they're not the cheapest in the fast fashion industry, but they do deliver trendy products at appealing prices consistently. So I think that is a very appealing option. Number 3 is brand loyalty. They only spend about 0.3% of sales on advertising, and they rely more on pulling customers in and having them spread reputation through the word of mouth. Number 4 is convenient store locations. They invest heavily in the location and appearance of their 2,250 stores around the world, but they also have online shopping alternatives. And the 5th one is data analysis. They have a highly evolved data infrastructure that can analyze what is selling and trending on social media platforms, and it allows for two-way communications for continual improvement and continual customer feedback.
Can I ask a question? Yeah. So you said they turn out like a new fashion, new product line, new products every 2 weeks, right? Every week or two. They're known for fast turnaround, right? So what happens to see the things that they did not sell, or I mean, put it this way, what about the product that's older than 2 weeks? They replace
Mm,
the whole entire store with all new ones, or what about the
I,
fast one? There's also like hot selling. So what do you do? You know
I
what I
don't think
mean?
they replaced the whole store in 2 weeks. I think they're able to, like, if they see something on the runway, within 2 weeks, they're able to replicate it and then have it in store. It's not necessarily they turn over the entire store in 2 weeks, because I think that's just a little bit too often,
Okay. Okay.
right? So because customers would have to return every 2 weeks, and I think that's a little bit excessive.
So if something is selling, hot, it's very popular. So to keep on it, it could pass 2 weeks, right? To keep selling that.
Yeah,
Naturally.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, next slide, please. Instead of the 4 Ps, they have 4 Es: experience, exchange, and evangelism, and every place. So experience replaces product. Zara believes that experience matters more than the product in the mind of the shopper. Exchange replaces price. It's not the cheapest in the fast fashion area, but it consistently delivers brand value of trend right products at appealing prices. Evangelism is promotion. By making the brand experience meaningful and the exchange valuable, it taps the potential of the customers to essentially spread the brand. Um, it, it it doesn't really push out their products. They focus more on pulling the customers in, and they cultivate them as brand influencers to improve operations, services, and products, and it stimulates them to spread the word. And every place is the new place. It devotes significant time, money, and resources to develop a synchronized strategy between online and offline commerce. Currently operates in the 2,250 stores, around 93 markets, and 39 online markets.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the public perception. Next slide, please. All right, so the selling point kind of goes hand in hand with the marketing tactics. So Zara is among the largest clothes manufacturers in the world, so it's very well known. And the biggest grab for Zara is probably their fast fashion production. Like they make clothes very quickly, and it sells for cheaper as a result, and it still maintains its high quality. And then, just like Ying said, instead of promoting their product to customers, they try to pull them in instead with the 4Es. So people feel like they actually want the products and aren't just being influenced into buying them. And then also they cover any kind of clothing. So anything you would want, Zara probably has it, like men's, women's, kids clothing, jewelry, and beauty lifestyle products, stuff like that. And another big thing is they adapt to like younger generations and their desire for trending clothing. So they always assess like the newest trends and then they adapt to them. Yeah. Next slide, please. And as for the consumer perspective, like people see it as a very trendy brand since it always keeps up with the latest trends. So many customers are very satisfied. And also since it's cheap and it maintains its high quality, it's even better than some other ones like H&M. And Zara also ranks higher than a lot of its competitors in NPS, which is Net Promoter Score, where it's like the higher the score, the more likely the customers are to recommend the company slash product to someone they know. And they have a higher net promoter score than H&M, which is one of their big rivals. And to put that into perspective, scores above 0 is already considered good, and scores above 50 are considered really, really good. Yeah. Next slide, please.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Okay, very good. Yeah. Let's see. You talk about the 4Ps, 4Es, right? Okay. And do you get, I'm just curious, do you guys actually shop for that? Shop for Zara products? Do you wear or use anything? No, not really. Have you heard about it before, right? Before you're president, you heard about this company? No? Okay. All right, very good. Let's see. Let me give you some feedback on your presentation in the PowerPoint, okay? And when you give something like this, right? This is a topic, interesting topic. It's a fascinating topic, right? And you like the clothes or not, but many people are crazy about this kind of thing. It's a fashion product, right? So in your future work, when you give a presentation like this, you ought to use a lot of pictures. I have not seen any one picture showing the clothes. You give lots of information. That's good. There are a lot of information, financials. I like your 4E instead of 4P. That's brilliant, right? Consumer perception is good. Background about company history, financials are all great, right? And okay, one thing things you may want to consider, you can improve on your presentation in the future is like example for the history. On the history of company, you want to show some vintage, old fashion, old class, old building, old house, giving them a sense of history, right? And if you're talking about this news fashion, what is news fashion? I'm far fashion retarded, I guess. I don't know what the news fashion is, And when you say that they catch up with the news fashion trend, you'll be best if you can show them, this is an older one, this is a news trend, news fashion, and one after another to show the procession or the development of the trend in fashion, right? And when you show the financials, for someone, yeah, was showing the financial of companies.
Yes,
That's
that was
good.
great.
Yeah, but you don't want just to show 2 years. You're showing the 2021 and 2022, showing that it's making more money, more revenue, and more profit. That's great. But the people, if I'm an investor, what company I want to, person who's interested in the product or company or buy the stock, I want to see longer than that. This is I think you said it's a 50 years old company, right? You need to show the historical numbers, a longer time span, not just 2 years, because 2 years, they could be making like a big progress, make more money just 1 year apart. But what about the 5 years ago, 10 years ago? How did it go from 0 to up to whatever they have. I think it was like what, 70 billion dollars or something, right? So you show the overall trend, historical trend. Yeah. And if you talk about financial, we want to show something about the P ratios, stock price changes, when did they go public, and also how is this company compared with an H&M or with other, their competitors. People want to see that. Okay. And also when you talk about the 4 E's is great, customer experience, I like that. And consumer perceptions, everywhere you can show a lot of pictures, a lot of trends, charts, graphs, even historical movies or video section movies. You talk about consumer perception, and maybe you want to show a perceptual map. Okay. We talk about the strategy. You should focus more on the creative strategy. I like the one part about the using word of mouth. And when you talk about other promotions, you want to show, how they promote it. Show their website. You talk about their online store, right? Why don't you just show a picture of online store? You see what I'm saying? You got to put a lot of. I think you put a lot of efforts into this. You dug out a lot of the materials, presented well, but the fonts, there's too many texts. The font size too small, and not using those graphics, adequately. You should use more and more of that. And also, remember, when you make a presentation, PowerPoint presentation, make the fonts bigger, larger font, fewer words, larger fonts. Because if the audience like me, if I seeing too much text there, I'm gonna be reading that. People want to read that, search that, and then that you can lose their attention. You want them to listen to you. Okay, you can put your text, your contents, information on a little card if you want, and talk about that. But on the slide itself, just the key points. That's why it's called PowerPoints. PowerPoints, yeah, key PowerPoints. Just show them the PowerPoint, and then they see the points, and they know what you're trying to tell them. You tell them, so they can focus on your talk instead of reading the slides. Okay? That's just some tips for you in the future. Okay? Other than that, I think it's great. Yeah, please send me the email. Send me the slides, and I'll post your grades, very soon. Yeah. And do you have any question for me or about the class, for your everything, anything? No? Okay. That's it. That's it for the class. So, and enjoy the rest of your semester, and have a good one. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you, Professor.
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Bye-bye. Okay, that's it for this class. I'm going to end it.